So we're installing an economy Bimini top, frame and canvas and all. We're gonna run our wiring through it. It comes with your kit. So red is positive, black is ground. What we're gonna do is the old vacuum trick. I'm gonna take one end of my electrical, I'm gonna, just a little bit of electric tape or packing tape, a little piece of plastic bag, a little bit of bubble wrap, a couple inches long will work. I'm gonna actually feed that, I've drilled a hole in the center. I'm gonna feed that through, going towards one side. So I'll get it started, but eventually it's gonna get stuck. The other thing on these economy Bimini tops is we do have a push spring here. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and remove that with some pliers. Pulls right out, and that just gives me a better clear path. The vacuum trick, essentially what I'm gonna do is take my shop vac, I'm gonna get a piece of plastic to surround this, but I'll go over top of my tube and work that wire through. Once I get it through this piece, then I can feed it into another piece. And what it does is it uses that plastic to create suction. If there's other holes, you can always plug them too. But now that I've got that started, I can pull this through by hand, and then we'll get to feeding it into the rail that's going to go all the way down to the railing of the boat. We've got our electrical pulled all the way through this top bow. What I'm going to do is leave myself about 6 inches and tie a knot in that wire, just a gentle knot, and that's just going to keep, as we're pulling and moving stuff, it's going to keep enough slack there, not getting pulled into that hole, to where I can actually wire my light at the top. Then, determining which is your bow or cross member that's going to go to the railing. The way I like to look at it, we're going on the starboard side for these lights. This bracket here will always face forward. So this, when it's in the upright position, this will go forward to the front of the boat. This will be a post down to the railing. So this is indeed that cross member or upright that I'm going to need to run my wire through. We're going to repeat that same process. You could try to push this through by hand. You could use a chaser if you have one, but we just find that the vacuum trick takes a lot less time. So I get it started in there. If it were to get stuck, all I need to do is help. If you have two people, it definitely goes a little bit smoother. I'm going to take my vacuum, slide it over the end. There's a plastic cap, you'll have to pop that out. This comes right out, that can be replaced, or put back in rather. I'm going to go ahead and wrap my plastic, and then just like that, we pull our line through with that little piece of plastic on the end. I can pull it nice and tight. I'll put my spring button back in, and then I can attach everything. If I want to run my electrical right through this little plastic end cap, that'll totally work. I'll just drill a hole in there and then feed it out through. Otherwise, I can always drill a hole and pull my wire out to go down into the railing. That's the vacuum trick. I hope it makes your life with Bimini top a lot easier when you're running wiring.